everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we were exploring a new area called the Awakening Wood, and it ended up in this cave, the Hole of Beasts. It is our first real cave. I just realized something. I should probably turn down my TV volume in case that picks up on the mic. I doubt it will, but you know what? There we go now. So I hope everything's okay. I'm sorry. I'm so unprofessional. Anyway, so this episode, we're going to do the final floor of this cave, also usually known as the boss floor. It's usually final floor. So hello. Wait a minute. I do not remember these things being here. What? Wait a minute. I actually don't remember these being here. I'm confused. Anyway. So, I guess it's time to wake up the boss. Oh, she's asleep. Well, big fat ball orb. And there you go. So, this is the Empress Ballblacks, the first boss that you will encounter in this game. So, how to deal with her? Well, you really just throw your Pikmin, honestly. And, you know, just make sure to call him off after thrown, because I lost a pick. What were you doing there? I don't know why or how, but okay, fine, I'll live with it. Please stop being dumb. So usually a lot of people recommend using purples on this fight. Honestly though, I just find it a lot easier to use reds. I feel like the damage just does a lot more with the reds during this fight. And you know, there we go, 3 cycle. Okay, and also the purples are still very valuable, so I don't really like to use them that much. I really don't remember those glowing mushrooms being there. How bizarre. This device is emitting black light. It must have been ingested by that creature. What an absolutely repulsive life form. Our return to Hokate cannot come soon enough. Yes, I know it's Hokatate, but you know what? I like saying Hokate. Anyway, okay, well, I guess, we'll pick up this thing. Whatever this thing is. So yeah, that was the first Ballblacks, you know, not that difficult. It is the first boss. They do want you to like go into those sides of the wall there, but you know, it's fine. Oh, love tester. Name? Prototype detector. Probably one of the most useful items in this game. I am also sorry for any freaking noises that happen. It's just not... I hate my chair. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I will connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge, I can read, is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. Yes, the most useful item in this game. It appears right over there, and it will forever be with us. So, as you can see, it just turned off because there are no more treasures in this area. Before that, how you would be able to tell if there's no treasures is a sort of sound cue that happens. I'm not sure if I have that sound cue on file. I would play it right now. If not, then just look out for it. Anyway, I do also want to carry back this corpse for once. I don't usually carry back the corpses, but I think I'm going to carry back all of the boss corpses. Which, we haven't seen this cutscene, so it's a good thing. Oh? Why does everything have to freaking... Oh my gosh. I just got an Amber Alert. Nothing is going to go right in this recording. Why? You know what? I was debating if I should redo this recording already. Like, I had just had a small second of just pause. Like, should I really just continue this recording? I'm gonna do it. Why not? You get to see the struggles. I like being real with you guys. Anyway, Zerk. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. How much room do you have in there? Jeez, it's like the TARDIS. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. And we didn't see how much it was worth, but I think it's worth like something around, I don't know, 10 maybe. Boss corpses are worth a lot more than the normal enemy corpses. But that seems like fitting. Anyway, let's move on. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? Yes. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I mean, information-wise. Anyway. Treasure salvaged? 6. Cave complete! Yes, and we lost 1 Pikmin in the freaking Hole of Beast. I can't believe... Okay, so it's worth 15. So yeah, I think that's gonna set the mood on how this Let's Play is going to go, and I am not actually ready for that. Anyway, save. So, real quick about that treasure screen, before we get on to anything else, I'm going to talk about that a little bit, and people probably already know what I'm going to talk about, but you know what? Who knows? Who actually knows this? So maybe there's somebody here that doesn't. 20% of the debt recovered. I'm going to pull out 1 red Pikmin. Okay, so it's gonna bother me if there's just 1 leaf. So we are going to go straight to our next objective, our next cave, because I do not like wasting time on this day. Because there's absolutely something that we need to get done. Okay, so this requires 20 purple Pikmin, 200 weight bag. That's why if you do the trick in the Valley of Repose, you can sort of, I'm just gonna go right here. I'm sorry, I will get to my point eventually. But if you do the trick in the Valley of Repose to get 10 more purple Pikmin, you can sort of just skip to this cave. Although, I'm doing all of the caves, so I just thought it'd be easier that way. Astounding, my metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down below? If you find trouble below, press plus to contact me and press right on the D-pad on the radar screen. The exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louie, and the Pikmin to safety. Well then, thanks. We have another Cloaking Baronet there, but I like to save that one for later. So I would personally recommend not killing it, and hopefully it doesn't eat one of your Pikmin. Okay. White Flower Garden. Enter this hole with your Pikmin squad? Yeah, why not? Let's just go right into another cave. We don't have much else to do. So, the treasure screen. There is actually a very interesting Easter egg. I believe it's when... It might be when you only when you complete the cave. I'm not for sure though. If you wait 3 minutes and some seconds, Tataka song will start to play. That famous song that's in a whole bunch of Nintendo games. I'm pretty sure mostly like GameCube games, honestly. It will appear after you wait on that screen for a little bit, which is very interesting. However, this is actually news that came out like, I think a month ago, maybe even sooner, of there being another hidden Tataka song in this game that was just found, and I find that very interesting. How it took this long to find it, but apparently it's only able to be found in the GameCube version. If you're playing the Wii version, you are fine because it automatically saves to your Wii. But if you're playing the GameCube version without a memory card, and you go to the saving screen, and it tells you you're not able to save, if you wait there for 3 minutes and some seconds, you will actually get another version of the Tataka song, which is very interesting, and I like that. It's so cool how there's still stuff being found about this game today, and oh, I love this game. Alien Billboard, Kiwi Shoe Polish. Anyway, the White Flower Garden, we have a new environment that we haven't seen before. This sort of pipe rustic sort of look. Be very careful around this, just because your Pikmin can actually fall off and die. So if there's any enemies that like to fling your Pikmin, be very careful. White Flower Garden. Hello, sub-level 2. And just like the Hole of Beasts, this area also has 5 sublevels. So I'd say, wow, we actually got a very good layout. Jeez. I guess it's going easy on us after that one death. Either way, I guess I'm just gonna pick this up. Sort of ruined some stuff that I wanted to do, but you know what? It's fine. We still have time. I guess I'll show them off. Because there's a new enemy on this sublevel you probably saw in the corner. I think so far, besides Empress Ballblacks and the Snowball Orbs, we have oh my gosh, wait, wasn't I talking about Dr. Pepper in like the second episode? Drought Ender. Very much for me. Although I am very much a water person, so. And Petrified Heart. Interesting. I think it's because like a diamond or something. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, well yeah, there's new enemies on this. Oh boy, I do not like these. Oh yeah, the new enemies like in this game alone. So these are returning enemies, the fiery blowhogs, which I think they were actually bigger in the first game. Be very careful, because this floor is basically meant to like kill you with these things, because if you are not careful, they will end up flinging your Pikmin off of the stage. You do not want that. But these are fiery blowhogs. They shoot fire, so obviously red Pikmin are good for them. So yeah. On to the third sublevel. Dude, I thought this would be taking a lot longer, but maybe it'll start taking longer in this sublevel. So you may have been wondering why it's called the White Flower Garden. Also, this is actually one of my favorite sublevels just in the game in general, because I love how after the whole like rustic pipe look, we're like finally getting to some ground. Oh, I love it. This is one of the sublevels that isn't automatically generated. So this will forever be like this. And look at that. What are these? Are these white flowers? Who would have thought the White Flower Garden has white flowers? I thought it had purple flowers. I don't know why. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Should it act as some kind of hothouse for foliage? I'm sorry, I cannot speak. What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. What? Wait, are you guys suicidal? Wait a minute. Are you guys okay? Do you need to talk? Anyway, so this is the point where I'm gonna use this leaf that we got, throw them in there, along with the other red Pikmin. I mean, I guess we might as well throw them in here. I mean, it worked well for the purple Pikmin, so why not? Oh, Honey Wisp! Hello! Hello! Okay, that's good. We can use that. Oh, and also, right here, you can see the treasure gauge in its full effect, but you know what? I don't see any treasure right here, so that's interesting. And maybe it's just broken. Oh, okay. I wanted to show this off. So, that looks familiar. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra spicy essence. 1 drop contains 1 dose. Press 2 to spray this extract on your entire group. Have you tried it yet? We have not actually, and there is a reason for that, because I'm saving the one that I have. So, this is what I was talking about before, that the eggs have a chance to drop a spray. Which is very nice, but we're going to take this one step further. There's a glitch that you can do with these, which I often use because it's very helpful. If you push Olimar, or whatever captain you have, in there, and then quickly, yep, you can glitch it so that you can get 2 doses instead of 1 that it tells you. You just have to get both of them to drink it at the same time. And I love actually just exploiting that because it's very helpful. So I know some people don't like to do it in Let's Plays, but you will probably see me do that often. Anyway, I guess we're gonna pick up these flowers finally, or leaves. Hello. Incredible. A white Pikmin. It is tiny, but looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are unseemingly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Our data record on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. I find it interesting that the 2 new Pikmin types in this game we get, like, right after the reds. I find that very interesting. Anyway, these are white Pikmin. Honestly, I think they're my favorite Pikmin type in the game, besides one other. I just love them so much. They look so cute. They are also the fastest Pikmin. As you can see, they're just leaves and already keeping up. So let's hope that they can all be flowers. You got in there, please. We got them all flowers. Let's go. So now they're like just right up against us. Jeez. Anyway, something real quick that I want to show you with that white Pikmin can do. What is it doing? We haven't seen something like this before. How does it know? Okay, it's just digging there. Amazing! The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. It's like X-ray vision. They better not look at Olimar. So yes, white Pikmin can sense stuff that is underground. So if your treasure gauge is ever acting up, and you don't see a treasure around, it's most likely underground. So they're gonna take that back. So yeah, we got 3 Pikmin types now. So since you can only get white Pikmin from flowers, that means that they will end up being stored in the ship, and that you can only get them from flowers. So it seems like there's still only 2 more types left of Pikmin. So I guess we'll have to wait for those ones. But yeah, I love the white Pikmin. They're really good for last-minute travels and exploration. I don't think they're that strong though, but they do have a very unique thing about them that I will show off in the next sublevel. Super Stick Textile. Well then, I guess that's the noise. So if you don't have the treasure gauge, why can't I say it? At this point, that is the noise that you should look for. Delve deeper with your Pikmin? Yes. Very much so. So I am also sorry that we're still like sort of in tutorial mode. Usually I will like talk about stuff that has been happening recently, but there's still a bunch of tutorial stuff that I need to get through. Which, you know what? I think we can do the sub level. I was thinking about cutting it here, but you know what? Okay, so next good thing about white Pikmin. You see this thing right here? This thing can't hurt you. This thing also can't hurt the white Pikmin. Throw any other Pikmin in it and you know what? They'll start coughing because this is poison. It is a, well, I don't know. Sensor? Are you okay? I guess I'll be right back. I swear this recording's out to get me. Like every single thing has gone wrong. But you know what? We're gonna keep doing it. I've already this far. It's already automatically saved. There's no turning back now. So here you get to see what a sort of failed recording looks like. So yeah, that's poison right there. It is sort of a new hazard in the game. Well, it is a new hazard, but I would sort of also suggest that in the first game, the Smoky Prog was made of poison. But now we can actually deal with poison, which is very nice. Although it is probably the weakest out of all the hazards. Mostly because of just, you know, I don't. Actually, there is one mobile poison thing. You can also see their carrying speed is much quicker. White Pikmin are honestly just the best, to be honest. Very much so. Well then. 30. Name. Toxic Toadstool. And I guess we just gotta wait for this one to come back. What are you? You look like lipstick. Or chapstick. Chapstick! Survival ointment. Yeah, I mean, if you're going on a date, that's very much survival ointment. Oh yeah, there's white Pikmin over there. That is also another thing about caves. You do not have to have your whole squad when you delve deeper. It'll automatically send everybody down there. So for instance, I will demonstrate with those white Pikmin over there. Oh my gosh, they're on the wall. Get off that wall, Jimmy! You don't deserve to be on it. Interesting. Sub-level 5 White Flower Garden. Final floor. So it seems like we're on the final floor already. We finished one cave today, so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We finished the Hole of Beast, and we are pretty much on our way done with the White Flower Garden. So yeah, pretty productive episode. Honestly, I'm sorry if it felt fast-paced. Just specifically, I feel like this part usually is fast-paced. Mostly because I like to get stuff done on day 3. But yeah, also, the first 3 episodes were a recording session, and I didn't have, honestly, I didn't have audio stuff set up correctly. So if the game seemed quiet in those first 3 episodes, then I'm very sorry. I'm making sure to try and fix that for the next recordings onward. So for instance, I hope that this one was a lot better with audio. So yeah, have any suggestions and put them in the comments below, especially for bios and stuff like that. Although I am having a lot of fun with the bios. I'm so happy I'm able to do stuff like this. Anyway, I guess with that, I will see you guys next time.